مرحبا متابعين وحياكم الله في فيديو ثاني. اليوم بنلعب لعبة اسمها The Interval Bureau Extension Zero، وهذه على ما اعتقد ان الميل منيو يعني سترينجلي شو السالفة ما ندري. تليفون محطوط امبلويز يتحرك هيلب لاين، هذه الرقم. وقال لنا تشوف المنيو بالسكيب. انتلايزنج بليز. ليش لا برومبت؟ اوكي وصيغة خلها كذي. anyway شو السالفة؟ اتصل حق هذه. يصير اطق الارقام 7520 بدون الماوس.
You've reached the Interval Bureau Employee Assistance Line, where your entry becomes the record. For file integrity, this call is monitored. To proceed, enter your 6-digit employee ID, followed by pound.
زين انا شنو عندي 6 digit. لحظة، خلنا نقول 1 2 3 4 5 6 وباوند عاد ما ادري شلون بطقه. باوند لا.
Thank you. Processing.
عادل اسمع يا ودة اقعد وبعدين.
Please disregard any memory that surfaced while you waited. No identification record found. This attempt has been preserved on your file for review. To begin the ID recovery process, dial extension 0. Extension 0 confirmed. Your admission is logged and cross-referenced. Every hesitation is accounted for. Pauses accumulate into patterns. Patterns identify you. To be transferred to the personnel division, press 0.
0.
You are now in the personnel division. The menu is here for your ease and our clarity. Each choice extends the record. Records are permanent. For division placement, press 1. For wellness verification, press 2. For a compliance survey, press 3. For call recording review, press 4. For operator assistance, press 5.
بال انا ياز قاعد احفظهم شلون هم يكتبونهم فوق. division placement, wellness verification, compliance survey, call recording review, operator assistance. نمشي بالترتيب. خلنا نشوف. 1.
This is the division placement desk. Classification ensures stability. Instability is preserved and reviewed. For grievance processing, press 1. For performance correction, press 2. For unclassified personnel, press 3. For badge credential audit, press 4. For role clarification, press 5.
الحين عرفت. unclassified personnel. I think أنا will go with the 3 يعني مو بنا أشياء نخلصهم. performance collection. اوكي. أنا محتار بين 2 و 3. خلنا نشوف النونسنس and لوين يقدر يوصل ديفلوبر انه هو يسوي روحه يزعم فله. performance correction صحح اشياء انا اسويها. نعم تفضل.
Correction track selected. You are now under review. Standards evolve faster than performance. All progress is temporary. All shortcomings are permanent. For status adjustment, press 1. To return to division placement, press 0.
Status adjustment.
Staff directory retrieved. Your label links back through an earlier record. Priority is assigned to the origin. Compensation has no target. Index sealed. Any movement will be recorded after it occurs. To To resume alignment, press 0.
يلا 0.
Verification complete. Your responses have been logged as adequate, inadequate, and unacceptable. You are being reassigned to the cognitive integrity assessment. To begin, press 0.
يلا خلينا نشوف قيسوا عاقلنا شلون. يا للراحة والمتعة.
Welcome to the Cognitive Integrity Assessment. You will now be placed in a controlled scenario.
Okay.
Your decisions will determine your profile.
عادل.
Profiles are final.
شيل الماوس.
Profiles cannot be appealed.
إن شاء الله.
You awaken in the hollow forest. The trees rise without end, identical in height and shape, each trunk repeating the last. The canopy admits no light, yet 3 paths are dimly visible. To follow the left path hissing with static, press 1. To follow the right path glinting with faint red pulses between the trunks, press 2. To follow the forward path that thins into slow-moving fog, press 3.
هاي صارت التكست ستوري شو اسمه. زين. درب اليسار في ستاتيك. درب اليمين بولس اوف ريد. طبعا مثل ما يقول جون وولف رود means scary. Forward path thins into fog. أنا أقول خلنا نروح يمين. 2.
The rightward path narrows into a corridor of identical trunks. No branches, no undergrowth. Only repeating bark like page after page. Somewhere ahead, a low double beep echoes and fades. Too precise to be an animal. Too distant to be a machine. To follow the sound, press 1. To slow your pace and listen, press 2. To pause and look back, press 3.
I will slow my pace and listen.
You stop. The beep repeats, paired this time, 1 high, 1 low. Each note is clipped and unhurried. It travels along the trunks as if they were wires. When it ends, the forest feels fractionally thinner. To step toward the source, press 1. To stay put a little longer, press 2.
Of course انه انا بجدم فلتس ناخذ خطواتنا.
The trunks ahead aren't bark but paper, linked with cross-hatched veins like columns on a form. A thin red sweep slides along them like a copier lamp, ticking when it finds a pattern and blinking when it loses one. To reach for a leaf card lodged in the bark, press 1. To hide behind a trunk, press 2. To step into the sweep, press 3.
على ما اعتقد ان هذه السكانر خاطر اللي قاعد يفترضي الحمر ف reach for a leaf card lodged in the bark. انا ما ادري شنو ذي الكارد. وهي اذا انخشيت ورا يذع مال الشيارة. انا ما اعتقد هي تشيك حق الباترن فان ينخش وتكمل انه هي تشوف الباترن makes me invisible ف خلنا نروح نخش.
You slide behind a trunk. The line drags across the bark. The tree inhales. You realize you are matching it without meaning to. To hold your breath, press 1. To keep breathing with the tree, press 2.
في اعتقادي ان لازم اسوي نفس الشيارة otherwise السكانر بيلاحظ ان في شيء غير. فانا I will keep breathing with the tree.
You sync with the trunk. The scanner pauses and sketches your ribs on the far side in a perfect miniature. A secondary tone confirms the copy. To ease away from the trunk and move ahead, press 1. To slip sideways through the rows of trunks, press 2.
Ease away from the trunk, slip sideways through the rows of trunks. هو طلع صوت انه كنا اوكي. I will ease away.
A wall clock has grown into a trunk. The slot is a mouth that waits. When you draw near, it makes a soft receiving sound. Your reflection in the glass delays by 1 heartbeat and blinks first. To give it your breath, press 1. To keep your breath, press 2. To ignore the clock and move along, press 3.
I think I will ignore the clock. Otherwise إذا تميت أنا أتنافس هاللون. انزين السكانر وين راح؟ مشي عني ولا السالفة؟ أنا بمشي. I will ignore it and keep walking.
You reach a thin film stretched between 2 trees, like skin pulled to clarity. When you press your palm to it, a thread stitches along your lines and keeps going without you. A label maker is caught in the roots. It feeds a strip of blank tape straight into the mesh. The tape slides in and is gone. To let the film pull you forward with the thread, press 1. To follow the path of the disappearing tape, press 2. To rip your hand free and leave the film behind, press 3.
أنا أقول خلنا نلحق التيب نشوف شنو نهايته. Let the film pull you forward with the thread. أنا ما أدري شلون موافق. أنا ما بخليه يسحبني. أنا ما أدري شنو ذي هاي. بسايد أنا ما عندي any direction أنا رايح له. خلني ألحق الفيلم لوين رايح. 2.
You arrive at a set of low shelves grown out of the roots, smooth and pale like bone. On each rests a translucent cast of a footstep, shallow as dried mud. There are no words, only notch counts cut along the edges. Some match your stride exactly. Some record steps you never took. A water cooler sits at the end. Its jug pulses 1 beat out of sync with your heart. To look at the water cooler, press 1. To break a cast, press 2. To place a new cast, press 3.
خلنا نطلع الكولر.
The jug's pulse jumps to match your heart for 1 beat, then slips out of sync again. The liquid trembles, waiting for a cue. To tap the cooler and move on, press 1. To ignore it and walk past, press 2.
دام أنا ما بيأثر علي I will ignore. بتجاهل الكولر وبمشي.
You push through a narrow run of trunks where the film has cinched into a moving belt. Flat, grid-veined leaves ride past the red line. The clean cutouts you helped make fall neatly into its sweep. Overhead, an exit sign hangs in open air, turned the wrong way. It blinks once, then goes dark. To align yourself for a clean scan, press 1. To misalign yourself, press 2.
انا ما اعتقد ان I will align myself. بوقف ويا الصافة علشان أنا السكانر ما يسوي لي سوالف.
You center your body to the moving grid. The double beep tightens into a single tone. To hold steady and let the line pass through, press 1. To walk in pace with the moving belt, press 2. To keep your eyes fixed on the exit sign above, press 3.
أنا المفروض أن ما أغير شيء في الإكزيستنس، هذه اللي أنا أفكر فيه. ف ما بخلي هذه، ما بختار واحد. I will walk in base ويا الموفينج بيلت، لأن الموفينج بيلت قاعد يتحرك for a purpose I think يعني. ف I will go with 2 لأن أنا أوقف وأطلع الإكزيت ساين شو الفايدة يعني. I will walk with it.
The movement around you slows until only the red line remains. It stops sweeping and fixes on you. The tone stretches into one unbroken pitch. Somewhere close, a second hand ticks in time with your chest. Threads tighten along your palm. When the beam passes through, it projects 2 sharp digits onto the ground ahead. Your breath stalls halfway in. To hold perfectly still, press 1. To cover your mouth and slow your breathing, press 2. To push a leaf card into the beam, press 3.
No, بوقف.
You cover your mouth. Your hand shakes in time with the clock you cannot see. To keep your hand in place and endure the tremor, press 1. To pull your hand away and move forward quickly, press 2.
No, I will keep my hand in place وبشوف الهزة ذي اللي متى.
The digits hang for 1 breath and fix themselves. 2 and 7. The forest holds still the way a test holds still. Already graded. The 2-tone repeats. 2, then 7. Precise. Instructional. They settle under your skin. What is given must be returned. The beam holds you open, patient and hungry, prying the numbers loose. To keep 2 and 7 for 1 breath, then let them go, press 1. To release them immediately, press 2.
I will keep 2 and 7 for 1 breath, then let them go.
Your 2 and 7 are seized, stripped away as if the forest itself were the mouth of something vast. The weave tightens, not around you, but to you, like a sleeve that claims the arm. The tape gives a single, satisfied click and goes still. Behind your ribs, a small drawer slides shut and takes your name with it. To feel around for what else might have been taken, press 1. To try and recall the numbers again, press 2.
Try to recall a number again.
The projection fades, but the numbers don't. They linger behind your eyes like afterburn. A hand you cannot see crawls under your skin and begins to count you from the inside. Threads tighten through your palm and tug upward. You feel your outline lift away from your body, as if something tall were pinching you by the edges to hold you steady for a stamp. To keep very still and wait for it to pass, press 1. To shut your eyes and hold your shape together, press 2. To call out for help, press 3.
Keep very still and wait for it to pass. Shut your eyes and hold your shape together. I will keep 1.
The counting hand inside you closes. Hooks lift your outline to a live grid. A cold wedge opens under your sternum and slides up. Inhale, request, denied. 2 soft clicks in the ribs, 2, then 7. The field seals. Vision grains, pulse alarms. You drift to the edge as the tone eats the rest. You are indexed.
شنو ردينا مرة ثانية؟ I think ان احنا ردينا مرة ثانية. I don't know what to think. هذه يعني هي ما اعطتني هل ان I succeeded والله هي مجرد ان telling a story. هذين الالعاب كانوا موجودين او هذه النوع من الالعاب كان موجود من السنين، يعني سنوات ورا، من على ايام قبل الويندوز وغيره في الكمبيوترات، اللي هي يكون تكست بيست. يقول لك مثلا قصة انت في غابة عندك هاللون، وشفت حريجة او شفت درب ثاني في موي، فانت تروح وين؟ تقول لا روح يمين، وهاللون على البرومت اللي هو يعطيك اياهم انت اختارهم، وهو كونتينيو الستوري. ساعات ما لها ان هي نهايه صح ولا لا، بس ان هي اكسبلوريشن حق الستوري. وانا معتقد ان كل مره اختار شيء غير في البرومت، الستوري تستوي غير. فما اللي بقول انه ما في شيء صح او غلط في هاي النوع من الالعاب، لكن it's very interesting. I'm not sure اذا انا يمكن ان انا اشوف بعد قصة ثانية، اختار اختيارات ثانية، خاصة ان انا في اشياء وايد يعني خيارات في الموضوع. فاذا تبون انا احط الفيديو مال الجيم بلاي مالي الثاني، بليز ليت مي نو في الكومنت، كتبوا لي ان تبون تشوفون مور في لعبة ما شنو بيورو انترفال بيورو اكستنشن زيرو. غير عن هاللون خبروني بعد شنو رايكم في هذه اللعبة. وكالعادة اذا عجبكم الفيديو تقدرون تطقون اللايك والسبسكرايب والجرس. متابعين قناة جيمنج اكونت كوبي، انا كوبي وياكم، شاكر لكم متابعة ونشوفكم في فيديو ثاني. الى اللقاء.